A lot of kids say it's what they want to be when they grow up. I said it myself. But I meant it. I stuck with it, and I went to work at 13. That was 50 years ago. 50 years that have made me what I am today. One of the few in the world who creates alternate realities, surrounds you with them, and carries you in and out of more places than some will experience in a lifetime. Very different from the kids I knew, who grew up and out of the hood. Childhood.
Pity the people who hear the word circus and have nowhere to go in their minds but a caricature of one. Parades of generic clowns, nameless ringmasters, and performers you have to squint to see from your perch in the last row.
I tried to run a commercial circus for a little bit, and I hated it. I decided at that point, actually, that either I had to have my own circus or get out of the business.
In the 21st century, the concept of circus has been replaced by what they call the circus. Huge entities that tour the big cities and put on mass-produced shows in mass-produced stadiums. Nobody talks about the fact that centuries ago in Eastern Europe, there were families with an inspired talent for exciting children and thrilling adults. That these families passed their art down through generations, who are still honing their art today.
To me, there's an enormous amount of feeling involved, and I wanted the audience to feel it.
Circus Flora happens under a tent, not a dome. On sawdust, not a floor. And before this man, that woman, and those kids. Instead of that distant crowd.
I learned how to play with the audience. I learned how to interact with them.
Because we eat together, sleep together, we perform together.
The high wire. The flying trapeze. Clown acrobats. Storytellers. Dancers. Ballet in the sky. The thundering hooves of stallions just beat away. Tears in the face of laughter, and life in the face of death. You will have opportunities to see a circus, but you may not have another opportunity to experience the original concept of circus, alive and well today. Not because someone brought this original old world one out of mothballs a century or so after they started, but because these families never stopped. They didn't because they couldn't. This is what they were born to do. They have to perform. And you have to see them.
A lot of kids say it's what they want to be when they grow up. I said it myself. But I meant it. I am Ivor David Balding. I run a one-ring circus.